Hello there again. So as promised, it's Jacqueline from Knitswiss Yarns. As promised, we did work just in the past this triangle here, and I told you there will be one stitch that you will have left in this. So for now, finishing off with our last row, which is going to be all triangles on top here, this section too, we need to take this last stitch, transfer it to your right needle. We're picking up only in the first section here 15 stitches, because your first the one stitch that we transferred just now, that's counting as one. So we're going to knit 15 stitches on the edges, on the edge of this triangle that we just worked. Pick up 15 stitches by just going into the bars here and knit them on. And again, I try to get the last one kind of close into this corner here. So let's just count. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I have 15 on here. So I'm just going to pick one more up in that corner there. Then I should have 16. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Now I'm going to turn my work, purl to the end. Oops, sorry. This camera just went down. Purl to the end. And turn your work to the right side. So what we're going to be doing now, we're going to build a triangle here. We're not going to do blocks anymore because I want to cast off after this. You now knit 2 together at the beginning, work to 1 stitch before your center where the other block is coming to. One more, that would be here, so you can see this section here, this 1 stitch is from that block, and this is what I picked up. You're now going to slip 1, knit the next from that 1 block, and pull this slipped stitch over top. Then turn your work, purl to the end, and turn your work again. Right side's facing you again. Knit 2 together, the first 2. We're going to knit together. Again, go to the center where you need to join those together. Just before, 1 stitch before, and you can see that here. This is the one that I just before I slipped 1, knit 1, pulled it over top. So I'm going to slip this one, knit my next one from that block, and pull the slipped stitch over top. Turn your work, purl to the end, turn your work again, knit 2 together for the first, then knit to the center again where you need to slip 1, knit 1, pull the slipped stitch over top. Right here, This is where it's angling now this way. So slip one, knit the next, slip the stitch over top, turn your work. So we're building a triangle here. So all in the wrong sides, you were purling the stitches, just whatever you have on your needle for your triangle. Turn your work again. And you can see here now I'm decreasing. I'm actually casting off here, not decreasing. So where's my needle here? So first two knit together. Knit to that one stitch that we need to slip. Knit. Slip stitch over. Be a little bit easier to see if I have a different color, but actually you can see it a little bit here. Turn your work again and purl to the end. Oops, I'm sorry, you can't see it. Turn your work over again. Knit two together. This is just knitting. Okay, so this is my last stitch again here, and that's one from the block that I'm joining together. Slip this one, knit one, pull the stitch over, turn your work, purl. So we're actually decreasing and joining together, decreasing one and joining in the center the blocks together. Turn your work. You can see that chuck getting, and so here was my outside block, and now I'm working a triangle up on the top, so eventually will be all no stitches left for this bar, this triangle here. Knit two together, slip one, knit one, pull it over, turn, turn your work. Again, two together at the beginning. That's my decreasing. Go to the stitch in the center that we're going to be slipping, and then knit one. So that's the slip stitch. Slip, knit, and pull over top. So you can see here, casting off here, but still joining now this right side or left side bar block with a triangle here, and then once they're all together, you'll pick up here on this side again and work exactly the same thing again. On your purl side, you purl the stitches on the right side, so that's the purl side, purl, turn your work on the right side, because we want to decrease here, merge these ones together, knit two together, and in the center we have one, slip one, knit one, pull the slip stitch over. So when you're coming to this section here, you should have 1 stitch left. Then again, that counts as your 1 of the 16 here. So you have 1 on there, pick up 15, and work exactly the same thing over again. Purl. We're almost done. 2 together, knit to my center here. This is the 1, slip 1, knit 1, pull over top, purl, turn my work, knit 2 together, slip 1, knit 1, turn, turn your work again, right sides we knit 2 together, the center, slip 1, knit 1, pull it over, turn your work, turn my work again to the right side, knit 2, snip it over, turn, knit 2 together, slip 1, knit 1, turn your work, purl, you see I have 3 and 3, so it's slowly getting less and less stitches on there. So, and then so at the end you're knitting 2, slip 1, knit 1, turn your work, turn again. So now we have 2, and with that you knit 2 together now, slip this one, actually let me see, slip this one, knit 1, pull it over top. So let me show you this again at the very end. Just going to undo this quickly so you can see. When you have 2, knit the first 2 from the right triangle, slip, then you have 2 more left from the actual block. You slip 1, knit 1, pull that one over top. So you have 2 left. I'm going to turn my work one more time, purl the 2 left, and now I'm going to knit these 2 together because I only have 2 stitches left. Knit these 2 together and you have 1 stitch left. So you can see now what we have is a triangle here and my finishing triangle up here. So this is basically cast off now here. So you have 1 more stitch here now. This counts as your first. Again, pick up now on your next block 15 stitches here, and you work the same thing over again. So that's 2, 3, 14 and 15. So in this incident, you see how now I have a bigger gap here. I'm gonna go and open these up again, and I'm gonna take not my very first one here, because when I go into my very first one, it's usually the one that I've just right beside this. I'm gonna go into the next one, make it a little bit of an open space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, and then there it can be my 15th here. So I'm closer again to that center. Okay, so I should have 16 on here. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I got 16 stitches here. You now work another triangle by just purling the stitches in the back. Your first 2, knit 2 together. When you're coming to this section here, you're slipping 1, knit 1, pull the slipped stitch over, turn your work again, and so on till all of it has been casted off. So that is your basically your final triangle up here. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any questions in regards to the videos, I may have gone somewhere wrong, please let me know. I'm more than happy to hear your feedback as well. And you know, if there's another video that you'd like to see in regards to some stitches or something, just send me a little text, a note, or whatever. Be happy to hear from you. Okay, happy knitting, and I'll probably will be posting what this will look like when it's finished, or you can download the pattern. We'll see. It will be available somewhere, either on Ravelry or in the magazine. I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos, and hopefully you get inspired to do something like this fun Entrelac shawl or whatever. This is going to be a cardigan or a vest. We'll see. Okay, take care. Bye.